Lately in the world of streaming, we have seen that the landscape has changed a lot. We have Rumble that has been around for a few years, but has now taken off recently with people like Gideon, Sneeko, Leafy, and numerous others going to that platform. And we also have Kick on the other hand with Aiden Ross, which it is kind of an Aiden Ross platform for now. And yeah, Twitch just isn't on its own anymore, so they kind of have to step it up. And for some reason, they're still not doing that. They released these new branded content guidelines that pretty much made it like impossible for streamers to profit off sponsorships, which is the main income you're even getting from streaming in the first place, because there's not much ads you can put on it. And, you know, Twitch does take a lot of money when it comes to like donos and things like that. So when you're doing this and you're a platform that's already bad as Twitch, that has never been consistent with how they ban or punish people, how they treat their number one streamer in Kai Cenat, giving him those trash pair of shoes for making him like $12 million in February. And not to mention, they also released a rule banning multi-streaming, which makes you think, like, who do these people think they are? Like, are you still the number one source for streaming? Yes, you are, but that shouldn't be for long. And if anything, you should be trying to make your platform better now, since you got Kick that pays more, and like you got Rumble, which is a very respectable thing, and YouTube, of course. And YouTube is the greatest option, if we're being honest. And when it also comes to multi-streaming, we're talking about a platform that is only really ran by its biggest creators, the Pokemains of the world, the Moist Critical, the Hasanabi, Asmongold, those people. Outside of those people and Kai, and, you know, the biggest people on Twitch, nobody else is really benefiting from Twitch. The algorithm doesn't favor anybody new. You can have like a new device with a new account, it's still gonna show those people and nobody else. So the people that are multi-streaming on the app are people that don't even have a Twitch deal. So what's their issue with them multi-streaming when it's the only thing that makes sense, since your platform sucks? So yeah, as you can assume, this wasn't received well by everybody on social media. Everybody just trashed Twitch, and they were questioning the idea of possibly leaving the platform, as I think anybody with reason would. And I'm pretty sure Trainwreck's eyes was just glowing at the sticky situation that Twitch got themselves in. Critical also decided to release a video about the Twitch controversy. I think he's the only like big like superstar on there that really criticizes the platform. I might be wrong, but yeah, he's the only guy that makes videos about them. And, you know, usually Charlie gets, you know, 1 to 2, 3 mil per video, but usually it's like in the span of like a day. But with this video, this released when it was like, I think 6 p.m. in the middle of my shift at work. And by the time I got off at 12, it was at like 2 million views, which was just insane. And it just goes to show how bad this Twitch controversy really is for them. Twitch saw the feedback and then proceeded to retract some of what they did and tweak some of the guidelines. And, you know, they were like, I'm sorry. In this Twitter apology, Twitch, you know, they touched on how these guidelines don't benefit the creators or them, which was kind of obvious, and I don't know why make them in the first place. Then they touched on how sponsorships are important to people, and when it comes to streaming, which is obvious, they know that. But still proceeded to make this, and they're trying to make the Twitch environment a better place for everybody, and rainbows and cupcakes and all that BS. Even though they don't mean that. They only retracted everything because it made people mad. But yeah, this just sparks again the interesting conversation we've had about alt tech and just streaming in general, because if Twitch doesn't do something within the next 5 years, I really don't feel like they'll be the number one spot anymore. Hopefully it'll be YouTube, maybe even something else. I don't know about Kick. Kick, you know, it's kind of ran off by gambling money money, so we'll kind of have to see what goes with that. If they don't attain more people by the time Aiden Ross's contract is done, they won't really be in a really good spot. I know they got Bruce drop him off, but yeah, they're gonna need more people than that. They also need creators that are just willing to just, I guess, multi-stream if whatever, or just get people just without even throwing money, because that's just kind of how it's going to have to be. And I mean, the same thing kind of goes with Rumble. With Rumble, they have to try to have normal people on there as well. It can't just be a platform full of alt-right people. But when it comes to these platforms, I want them to succeed. I want them, because I don't know, it'll just be better without the monopolies of YouTube and Twitch. Because I mean, that's how the internet was at one point, you know, multiple blogs, multiple places to go to for information and stuff. And I just wish these companies the best, for real. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Twitch's never-ending downfall that is happening currently. Feel free to give me your thoughts. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and there's more stuff I gotta check out. So I'm out. Peace.